Okay, so the 9, we'll go up to starting 5. Orlando Brown Jr. is back. Joe Tooney, Creed Humphrey, Trey Smith, Andrew Wiley. Any concerns or people that there's no
That's
surprise cut, right?
I think the trajectory of Darian Kinnard is too slow right now for him to win the right tackle job.
I agree. There's a lot of hype surrounding him doing it. I just don't think it's going to happen.
I feel like Creed Humphrey and Trey Smith were way ahead of where
Yeah.
Kinnard was.
Yep.
I mean,
100%.
Creed already won the starting center job by now. I don't, but like even Trey Smith, I guess it took an injury to Long also, but Wiley's also like a 5-year starter with the Chiefs and healthy, so Kinnard has to overcome more as a. I guess Trey Smith was a low round pick, but I just don't see Kinnard winning it. And that's fine. He'll be a good backup. And then maybe if they like what they're seeing over this season, he could compete for it next year if they don't bring somebody in. I just don't see him beating Wiley right now.
Yeah. And Darian Kinnard,
he'll make the team.
Yeah, he's going to make the team. I don't know why I was like stalling out there. Now it gets interesting. So we have 6 players. Do we both have Lucas Niang starting on PUP?
Yes. I feel like his injury's decently severe to where
it does
and
not
PUP's only 4 games this year.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So it's not necessarily like a half season death sentence. So not even more reason to put him on the PUP.
Yeah. So we both have him on PUP. That leaves 1, 2, 3 spots left. Nick Allegretti, Austin Ryder. For some reason, I didn't have Roderick Johnson in my projection at all last time.
I have no Ryder. I don't have Ryder.
Really? So you have Jerron Christian making it over him?
Yeah.
I have Ryder edging him out onto the roster, and I don't feel great
I
about
could
that.
see it.
It's a toss.
Have they really carried a dedicated backup center on the roster before?
Not.
It's always been like a player like Allegretti who can play center,
guard and center,
but has played guard most of the time.
Well, they've been giving him pretty not heavy, but like decent reps at center too. So like he's going to be.
Yeah, he played center in college.
Yeah, that's a good point. So maybe I should go. I don't know.
Even though Roderick has not endeared himself to Chiefs fans, it seems like he's going to make the roster. And I just was like, they might have won tackle depth, so Jerron Christian. Sure.
Yeah. If I'm calling the shots, I'm taking Christian 100 out of 100 times. I think he could be a capable starting right tackle. I think he could be pretty solid there. Austin Ryder, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that. Like he doesn't have the versatility of some of those other guys. Even in Andrew Wiley, like he's going to be the swing tackle who could also, I guess, kick into guard if needed. Kinnard has the versatility. Allegretti has versatility on the inside. It's a good point. So I'm actually going to admit that you talked me out of it.
I did it. Did it again.
Yeah, you talked me out of it. You're pretty good at that. Like I need to have more conviction in my fringe. Like this is like the 48th guy probably or something. So I guess I don't feel that bad. But Jerron Christian, the ceiling is higher, the floor probably higher as well. I guess I don't know why I included Ryder then. Has he played any guard before?
I don't think so. I mean, like he could. So it's like maybe we haven't seen it, but that's a thing where it's like they'll see it in practice, and it's not really a high,
not ideal,
like, not something. Or not even something like people would report on. Like, who cares if Austin Ryder's playing guard? not anything against Austin, but
so we
now
learned
that you hate.
We learned that you hate Austin Ryder now. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. And I like Jerron Christian, so I'm going to put him. We both
have
a lot
of tackles.
We have the same 9 then.
I don't mind it. I don't mind having a lot of tackles because you can plug up the interior with free agents easier than tackles. So get the tackles you like on the roster. So if Orlando Brown goes on injury or even Andrew Wiley, you have guys that you trust.
Yeah. And really when you have an Allegretti who can fill multiple spots on the inside, when you have a Darian Kinnard who can fill probably a right guard spot if needed.
Yep.
Not the end of the world. So if they go with depth at tackle, that is more important than depth at guard, especially when they have capable, like starting
Swing
caliber
guys.
Wiley, a swing guy like Christian. I like that. So that's a good pick.